Hello, arties. Hello. So, we're back on Franix Wright Trilogy. The second game, Justice for All. Let me open the chat because I'm a silly willy and I didn't before. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh wait, I should put on charge the phone. I killed my ear. So, we're back on Ace Attorney Justice for All. Last time we finished episode 2 and we started Turnabout Big Top. So we went with Pearl and Maya to the circus where there is like the best mage whatever ever. But we don't know who the victim is and who the killer, the possible killer that we will have to defend, so it's not the killer, will be. Today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one place. Hello, this is the right hand. Nick, it's terrible! Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office? What are you talking about? You have to turn on the TV. Somebody died at the circus. The very big circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. What the fuck is a throng? The very big circus. Saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Max. Oh, Max Galactica, the super mega mage. Maximilian Galactica, fans call him Max. Popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Alright, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. I'm sorry, again, case 3 is... no, in Ace Attorney it was case 2, right? But again, case 3 is somebody Maya is a big fan of. No, in Ace Attorney 1 was case 3. Yeah, case 2 is Maya, guilty that is not guilty, and here it's we have to defend Maya. Case 3 is Maya is a big fan of somebody that somebody gets charged of murder. Okay, they are copying the first game, basically. Sure. Maximilian Pegasus. Can you imagine Yu-Gi-Oh! in this style? In Franix Wright Ace Attorney style? What are you talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe use his magical skill to deal death with a sleight of hand? Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous! What a young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl, such a fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? I'll be real, I've seen this image as a thumbnail of a video that I didn't open, and I thought that was a fan made. I thought like, oh okay, they created an original character that is a mix between Franix Wright and JoJo, and put him in the background of the prison of Thingy, and probably the video is something like if JoJo character gets charged for their crimes or something like that. No, it's real. Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card. I don't think it's the time. So, Nick. Time's running out, sweetie, pick a card, any card. Aha, I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts. What can I say? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. My heart. This looks like that Korean killer of Dead by Daylight. The one that throw knives. Ora, 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 ora. Should let Nick pick a card. No. And you are? Oh, silly of me, you must be Sweetie's driver. Driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card, any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor room to visit me, didn't you? I'm your biggest fan! What about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. He doesn't even care to. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Drop porcupine head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Simp. I speak. Read the title of the stream. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Okay. Yeah, but he still doesn't know that we're lawyers. Oh, sweet Jeebus, what in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. That's Maximilian to you, porcupine head, get it straight. They get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award, didn't you? I did indeed, it was fabulous. I won the Magic Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. Okay, are you one of the Four Horsemen? Are you in Now You See Me? There was a trophy and bust. It was it was an amazing day. Okay. Before present. Because you need it. Meglio sciomotto. Sorry. Very big circus. That's a long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. That's kinda true, cause in TV, even in videos actually, when I see a video of somebody that I follow that goes with a real magician and whatever, and there are the cuts from the magician to the public, because like usually it's a group of 4, 5, 6 people of the channel, one get the magic, the other look, and maybe they even say, we will have to pause frame by frame to see how we did this trick. And I know a couple of, I don't know how to do them, but I know how some magicians use psychological trick, like looking in the eyes and trying to bait a certain reaction, or bait you into thinking what they want you to think and stuff like that. But if in the video you switch to the public, I literally cannot pause frame by frame and see how we did the magic trick. Of course, not even in real life you can do it, but in real life you can stare straight at the magician and see if they do a weird movement with their hands, or like they look at you in the eyes and try to understand what you're thinking, like say from 1 to 10 the numbers, and you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're like, I got it, it's 4. While in a video where they keep cutting, or in TV where they keep cutting to the public, you're like, okay, I didn't saw the magician for 3 seconds, in those 3 seconds he did his trick, fuck you. That's why you signed the contract. Thanks to me, the very big circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. So why should somebody frame you? Maybe because somebody wants your spot, think you stole the spot. Tell me what happened at the very big circus. Last night the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? Russell Barry Allen? Someone smashed him over the head, I heard. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. Police questioned me at length. Last one to see him before he was murdered. Saw him last evening in his room. Don't make an ant hill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult me on the matters, that's all. No, you're under arrest. You met with the ringmaster, What did you talk about? Think I should be compensated as such, you agree, don't you? Yes. That's all you talk about? Of course, it was a fabulous chat. I knew it. I knew it. 3 locks. Not even she saw them. Don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich, I'm paid fabulous sums. It doesn't matter. As somebody not really sage, but that says something smart in their life once said, if you can get out of prison by just paying a fine, means that the law is just for poor people. The real laws are the one that you cannot get out by just paying. But you have to be charged and stay in prison for a while. Okay, didn't kill nobody. I may be more spoiled than a hog in an hamburger mud pit, but a killer? That's insane, I could never. Mama Max? I swear, I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt, he's back on the farm. He's crying mascara. Okay, bipolar. Billy Bob Jones. Okay, I think that's how 90% of people on Twitter are. They are super cocky, cause not. It's the boomer thing is, cause you hide behind a screen. No, even if you know their real name, their real face, they have the profile picture, whatever. Still, they act all cocky and mighty, cause they know that there are no consequences. We're just stalking on the internet. If you actually not meet them face to face, but manage to corner them to make them understand that they are not winning, they will drop the act and start crying. It's 85% of people on Twitter is just an act. The act of the tough guy goes, haha, I'm online. So either I pretend that I'm owning you, or if I'm starting to lose, I try to gaslight. And if you don't fall for my gaslight, and people that read the conversation don't fall for my gaslight, I can always block you and disappear, or lock my profile, or delete my reply. Since we are on the internet, top 1 week, but actually alpha day, and people already forget about me. Not me, but a random person on the internet, on Twitter, me included. If you're a big streamer, maybe a couple months. If you're somebody like me or anyone else, alpha day, and the person you are talking to already forgot about you, doesn't care. But they act all, I'm cool, look at me. Ah, my knees. Come knocking. In the meantime, I took 3 tissues for my nose. Okay. Let me pop it in. Perfect. Oh, yes. A few minutes ago you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that you mention it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of hearts, right? How did you got it right again? What can I say, you two? You've stolen some of my most valued possession. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's heart. You have a lot of art, eh? Putting my faith in you, sweetie. Didn't just call me sweetie, did you? Alright, let's make this an absolute fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Now, the thing with the locks is that you can waste a lot of time if you don't have all the thingies you need, the proofs you need. But this time we are here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. So we will find Dikshu. Very big circus. They recycle the sounds from the 4th case of the stars on the cheek sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your... No. Nah, it's alright. Okay. Door. Don't treat our Roy's personal. Do you really need to... I swear to God, today I become violent. Yesterday I placed all the anti-sound panel behind my door on the outside so that they reduce the noise when they fucking scream around the house. And my father, oh no, it's anti-aesthetic. There are literal pillars of the door that fall on the ground, but he cries that they are anti-aesthetic if they are outside the door. Inside I can do whatever I want outside now. And I told him, don't fucking scream behind my door, and I removed them. He forced me to remove them. They are fucking screaming behind my door. I am that close to become violent today, I swear to God. I'm not even going to justify that question with a response. But all of the stars stay at the lodging house. Okay. Who will eat snow cones in the middle of winter? Do you think we can buy snow cones? There's a ton of snow piled up all around here and people pissed on it, so you can't eat that. There's no syrup though. I want syrup. I can put piss on that if you want. Yellow snow. She doesn't notice that this color snow in the corner. That's not syrup. Oh Jesus. Big Top Lodging House Plaza. Lodging House Plaza. This is December 28. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that Struggy clown here, right? So he's so rookie. Ah, it's you too. Oh, Gumshoe. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? I'm a lawyer. I'd rather not be always working, but with crime you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at a circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Okay. Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. Not around? Nick, what does that mean? Don't say his name again. Did something happen off camera that we don't know? Because when you finish the game with the last case as well, the post-end game quote-unquote case, he was about to retire, but it seems like we kinda convinced him not to fully throw away everything. So maybe he went to an holiday, a vacancy, a sabbatic year, but he's not dead. That would sound cold, a pretty sad way to go out if you ask me. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there, right about where you are standing now. I'm sorry, what? You literally can't stand right on the scene of the crime. There is usually a perimeter, cause you might dirty the proofs and stuff. The fuck does that mean? That we are right where he was? One thing that doesn't quite fit. What was this one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal, footprints. Look at this picture of the crime scene. It was in doggy style, he got pegged. What's this, the wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some foreign helper took it back and are examining it now. Oh, calm down, take a good look at the footprints in this picture. But it's only one pair of footprints. I mean, they might just have removed them. Like, walk back exactly on your steps and with your hand put more snow on it. That's when something just clicked in my head. Meant nothing by pal. Picture of the crime scene, okay. So we have to present the picture to Max. Ooh, the comeback of the girl of episode 3 in the first game. Now she works as an attendant here. Maybe. Nick, do some result. Okay. Not doing any. Oh, somersault. Sorry. You know what? You look like you'd be great at it. The tiger, yes. You're too young to die. Stay, heal. You had a tiger free. Okay, it listened to orders still. Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? Why this character come from Lady Oscar? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. He wasn't anywhere close to getting girl, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Okay, you're the killer. You agree, don't you? I guess. Oh, what do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Hoo-hoo, your costume. It's cute, I wanna try it on. Yes, do it in front of me. Swap clothes. Guess not. Really? Hehehe, you're the best. Oh, the tablets turned quickly on that one, so much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Barry, the renowned animal tamer of the Barry Big Circus. You're the daughter of the owner. Also, tights. When she jumped. My dad was my... Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say? So yeah, she killed. She killed to obtain everything and pin it on the big star of the circus because she is the real star and fuck this guy. Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. You don't look quite sad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night. Even your dad? Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. So she was with that beast. That's when the police show up. When they took me to check things out, that was Dad. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems so fully perky. Wish she would tell us more about her dad. It's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Leon? Yeah, Leon the Lion. Leon the Lion. Regent and Regina, interesting name choice. Leon died? Yeah, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. Oh. So yeah, you did hate him. Innocent eyes, but she's the culprit. Whatever this, what can you tell me? Not really good at figuring out our things. Really, you two understand. Two idiots. Two fucking morons. If only you had big boobs and jiggle physics. Anyways. Anyways. Going to be like a father to me. Oh, yeah, Regina killed him. 100% Regina killed him. 100% Regina killed him. Calling it now. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? A negotiation to negotiate your salary. Exactly, we reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth, the whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate new salary? I hate lies and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? No. We have quite literally nothing right now. So... I never thought that about any design in this game. This design is S. Why he has huge mustachio that go down and the mouth? That's horrible. That's really horrible. That was cold. Sorry, I was just messing around. Just because someone has bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. Not just this attitude, I've got proof, pal. Left something at the scene of the crime. Obviously got framed. The eyewitness. What about the eyewitness? Okay. So yes, I have to remember to show characters as well, cause these unlock a lot of stuff. You couldn't do that in the first game, so it doesn't come automatically to me. Ho ho ho, you know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution trump card. Oh, well. Oh, just remember, what? Forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering the lodging house. Why? Oh, no reason, just something I remember to tell you. Don't chat there, pal. Mo's room. Moi Q. The name tag on the door say Moi. Guess he's not here. It's a real mess in here. Rooms are already worse though. Well, give up. We'll come back later. Okay. Fun for dummies, the joke's on you. Teehee, clown equipment is so funny looking. Got a balancing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. Carrots. Okay, does he believe in demons and there is a demon that is scared of carrots? Maybe. Maybe. So, nothing here. Set up the idea for wearing like that hat. Really? Yep, he took my sketch to the hat shop and they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch. There's only one of those seal cats in the entire world, isn't that cool? It's Max! Hey, where is Max now anyways? You don't know? Nope. Been arrested, he was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay, Nick, and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, I mean the criminal. Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now. Hehe. Yep, I can find what they talk about. What's on your mind? Hehe, I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well, what really? And then you want a threesome? I can oblige. Oh. Oh. She wanted to marry her and share the power of the circus, but she got pissed because he was more popular than her and her father liked him more than her, and so she murdered her father and pinned that on him. Trillo is a tenor who sings in the circus. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. She must have some sort of strange power over them. Not kidding, 2 people in one day, even I want to profess my love for her. Me too, she's so cute, okay. Threesome? Come on, threesome. Anyways, yes. December 28, Big Top Ring Master Room. Look at the fat jackets. The fat jackets. Hello, Frostix, I testify that Mario saw Peach underwear. Oh, that's for sure. Probably Luigi as well, though. Luigi's spy from inside the locker. It's a poster of Max. I want it, think I want it. Take it. I don't think nobody will notice. Okay. The remaster signed and dated it. Max definitely got a raise, but this document is dated a week ago, so he didn't talk about that yesterday. Okay, we have the first proof. Nice creep, huh? What? What? All country quiz champion, remaster association mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming Grand Prix. So wait a second. Okay, sorry. I watched Creep. What? Nice Creep yesterday. What the hell is Creep? I'm so confused, I'm sorry. So many bastards that are lying to me. We're supposed to be the honest ones around here, but you didn't even notice that I took one. Emblazoned with Max 3 famous symbols. And that's... what? Oh, okay. So many things are happening. Picture of his daughter in the middle. We can put a picture of the client who have been found not guilty. We just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Okay, censoring. Fatso. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. Oh, I thought the face of somebody that doesn't give a fuck. Scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat. Because you are. But take it. Take a peek. Yeah, and she murdered him. I'm sure she murdered him. Okay. So he was a good guy. He got murdered by probably jealousy. So no, we cannot take the white thingy. Maybe it's important. Just take a peek, bro. Just take a freaking peek. So... okay. Sure, lady. So she cannot help me further. She cannot help me further. Oh. Hello? Oh, it surely is a quiet one. Excuse me? Well, me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. An average Joe who just happened to hang out at the circus? I don't think so. Yes, I am. Got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying like any regular person would hang around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney, my name's Franix Wright. Spirit medium, name Maya. Well, I'm just happen to be passing by. I suppose you happen to be some kind of carny? Not a carny, I'm a performer actually, I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquist? I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben. Ah, yes, yes, that's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Excuse me? Ah, yes, you mean me. Madam Murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular, normal guy, I don't know... This guy's so nervous, is creeping me out. Nick, cheer up, just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Max is not very nice. Oh, my head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. Man, so you're a ventriloquist. I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes. Nick, don't yell at him, you can't do that. Can't help it, he's making me nervous. Man, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, right now my... Why? What? What? I'm so confused today. Completely useless. Is there something this character can do for me? Like anything at all? 50 to 16 sheets? Oh, okay. I retracted the thing of the threesome. Real name Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. Conversating with him really tiring. But in a couple years, I'll be back. God fucking damn it. Dun, dun, dun. Before going back to Bro, Stingy, Stinky, no I'm kidding. Okay, who the fuck is this guy, man? No, you tell me nothing. Nothing. Let's see if he came back, else we go to Max. Yes, he came back. Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big winner! The 1 millionth visitor to the room of Mr. Mokers, aka me! Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, will you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? Ha 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 ha. Well, Chong, giving you more than one. No, if it was fun, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in land saying catch my drift. Ha 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 ha. That's how he laughs. Maya? Ha 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 ha. This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are really always funny in my book. My book, they're just funny looking. Oh, sure, though, you have a great tasting looky, girlie. Look at the garb. You look like just Greta Garbo. Ha 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 ha. I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own joke. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it, but you have to admit he's kind of funny. No, I do not have to admit that because he isn't. Ha 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 ha. Would you please tell us more about the very big circus? It's a very big story, you sure got that kind of time? The hits just keep coming, sir. The circus has been in business for 20 years. We all perform under the guidance of the ringmaster Russell Barry. 20 years, wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV and bowling, there is just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That is why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one's sending a clown on us. Let's make a joke, laugh. Har 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 har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Hello, Roddy Rough Gamer. Even when there was no customer, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care of. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? His daughter, 100%. Mo, weedy, what? Now what about it? How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsal was finished, I was struck out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek? Of the crime! This guy is the eyewitness to the crime. Alle Berry. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my joke can be a bit, old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth. But then Make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does it mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he's got on everyone's nerve the day of the murder. Go ahead. Nope, no way, just forget I said anything. But he's still adding something about Max, yep. You saw the crime, do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal, just gonna have to let his lips stay zipped. That's not fair. Guess you're right, maybe I can tell a few details, but only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make me the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it. What's the matter? Just getting ready, okay? Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. This is a computational low. I will not let him quit his day job. You cut a guy some slack. At least I was funnier than Chuckles over here. I wasn't the greatest joke. It wasn't the greatest joke I've ever heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. Sorry, he's incapable of being funny, Mo. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's what I saw. Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proved how terribly that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he is letting on. Russell! How could anyone do this to you? Sorry. So that Happy the Faker's Happy the Top Hat, they found this at the scene of the crime, didn't they? That's what I've been told. Unbelievable that jerk killed the ringmaster. The ringmaster. What do you think about the? Oh, what do you think about this? Anything come to mind? Want some advice on your development as comedian, right? I see. Well, that's what I do. Okay. My niece. Sorry, crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this story. Morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben? Yeah, sure, go to the cafeteria, investigate yourself. Cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. There's gotta be something, okay. Okay, thank you. Kill myself, really, and dying here. Coronary, coronary. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Ringmaster room, cafeteria, circus, very big top. Very big circus, big top. Mow first floor, lodging house, acro. So there is acro third floor and cafeteria that we still have to explore. That's the ringmaster daughter Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performance. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese, that Regina. If only Lorena was that cute. Lorena? Ah, Lorena's my daughter. She lives with her mother now. It's truly what they say about the tears of clown. So he said that his daughter is not as cute as another little girl. Okay, sure. Been friends with Russell since ever before the circus began. He was so selfless. He always thought about others before thinking of himself. Found a way to return the favor. Always took such good care of me. Wish I would have thanked him more than I did. Ah, Ben, how is it doing? He's a ventriloquist, isn't he? That's right. Boy, was a surprise when they told me his secret. He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. I heavily doubt. Oh, just kidding. Ben wouldn't tell me a single thing about the murder. Ah, that's a simple problem to solve. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet Trilo. Trilo? Ben doesn't have a ventriloquist puppet, you barely get a word out of him. Really? Master and puppet. So, okay, he has split personality. Usually, that's the trope they make. When a ventriloquist doesn't speak unless they have their puppet, is because they have split personality and their original personality is a bit... but they use the puppet to be more confident. Okay, nothing. So we have to find the puppet to talk to this guy. In the meantime, can I ask you about the clown real quick? Let's Mo. He's been a good friend to my dad for a really long time now. Was good friend with Ringmaster? Yeah, I say that. I always say when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo. So everyone but you. Mo, Max, but not his daughter. That's why you killed him, eh? That's why you killed him, you little bitch. Oh, Big Top Cafeteria, let's go. Let me see just if... no, there is nothing else here. Maybe the puppet or something. You never know. You never know. December 28, Big Top Cafeteria. Ew, this place is gross. This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? Said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here. The puppet. Very likely the puppeto. Keep our cafeteria clean. Doesn't seem like anyone ever read the sign, huh? There is a broken bottle on the ground. No, that's the scene. No, it's not the scene of a crime, but it might have proofs, so we don't have to clean. Because you risk to clean something important. Okay. Then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go. Whoa! There's the mute button when you need. Where's the mute button where you need it? What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. Watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor. There's gotta be something interesting there. Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him. Wow. A TV. Not the doll, though. Not the doll. Did I examine around here? No, I did not. That's when else come out during the show. I gotta admit that was a pretty cool effect. We're planning for me to start coming out of the... She so killed her father. She so killed her father out of jealousy. Of course, like, it's kinda wrong to be too sure of knowing the culprit if you don't for a fact, because that might fog your judgment about other characters. So I'm still open to change my mind. I'm keeping an eye on every character dialogue and stuff. Still, for now, she is 90%. It's 90% her. It's 90% her. I come back sometimes because maybe somebody appear. You never know with this game. No, I don't have the puppet. I know I still have to go to Max. We can still do stuff there. I'm just checking everything I can here before going back, cause you never know. You might still have dialogues here and then go to Max at the end. What do you think about this? Ah, you want some advice? No, you tell me nothing. I need the doll then. I need the puppet, sorry, not the doll. They get pissed if you call them dolls. Oh, new dialogues. Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay, let's make this absolutely fabulous. Yeah, the one that framed you. Also, I'm sorry, wait. You're 21, she's 16. Like, I'm not the kind of person that has problem if she is 18, 19 and he is 25. But 16, 21, no. Despite it's still only 5 years, she's 16. It's under the not under the legal age actually. It's weird, like I don't know how to explain it. The morally, okay, now don't listen to Twitter retards that the moral thing is that you have to be with people exactly your age, exactly your month, exactly your age and weight and whatever. But like the morally thing is that over 18. At 18 you are legally an adult, at 18 you can drink, at 18 you can drive, at least in Italy. In America you can drive at 16, but anyways, at 18 you are an adult, etc. But the age of consent, I found out like 2 months ago in Italy is 14. What? No. Like, if it's a 14 years old banging with a 16-year-old, okay, makes sense. But a 14-year-olds or 15 years olds banging with a 25, no. Or even just a 19, 20, no. But legally speaking is 14, okay. Again, don't say, you think that because you're a pedo. I'm not saying that I agree with that. I'm saying that I found out that legally speaking, law-wise, the age of consent in Italy is 14. I'm not saying I agree. I'm just explaining a thing. Also, I was eating and my parents were watching sorry, that's another topic completely. I'm very sorry, but I remembered of that. And my parents were watching the news on TV. And the news say that a law passed in Italy. I just heard it a couple times before, and then on the TG, on the news a couple evenings ago. So I might be wrong in some details, but that's the general thing. A law passed in Italy that also it only applies to women, for what I understand. It only applies to men on the regards of women, for what I understand. If she doesn't specifically out loud say yes, you can be charged of rape if you have sex. Which is fucked up for a simple reason. I agree about the consent, but if I go to a club, okay, I go to a club, I meet a woman, we start kissing, she's not drunk, we start kissing, we go to my place, she takes off her clothes, I take off my clothes, she's still not drunk, we have sex, the day after, legally in Italy, she can sue me for rape. Because she didn't expressively out loud said yes. What? Like, I can understand if this law apply if you are drunk or whatever, but that if she doesn't specifically say yes and she is perfectly fine and she come to my place on her own will and get naked on her own will and fuck on her own will, then the day after she can sue me for rape because she didn't say specifically yes? What? Like, do men have to make women sign a contract before having sex because else we have to be scared to be sued for rape and go to prison? Really, we're reaching the point where men need, the thingy, the stupid ass thingy, because it's completely wrong to do that, because the condom will break if you do that. But that some men have condoms in the wallet. From now on, men will need a fucking contract in their wallet, so that when they meet a girl and they wanna fuck, before fucking they're like, oh wait, you're getting naked. Sign this contract that say that you wanna do that and that I don't get legally in trouble for having sex with you. Sign this contract and then we can have sex. That's the point. What the fuck do you mean? Like, if she doesn't say specifically yes, then she can sue you for rape. Bro, we meet, we kiss, we decide to go to my place or your place. You get naked, we fuck, you're not drunk, you're not drugged, nothing. But you didn't say yes, so you can sue me. What the are you out of your brain? Well, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking. We need to make contracts to make sure to not get sued from now on. We have to be scared to meet a woman and fuck. Fantastic. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Men, be scared to have sex. Be very scared to have sex. Because you can get sued for rape. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Again, I understand if the law applies if she is drunk. If she is drunk, you have to specifically hear a yes out loud from her, else you cannot. Okay, I agree with that. It makes sense. Because there are a lot of pieces of shit that take advantage of somebody being drunk, so hey, you wanna have sex? Haha, she said yes, let's fuck. No, you're a piece of shit. But if she's drunk, if she's fine, and we go somewhere and we bang, it was consensual, period, end of the story. Come the fuck on now. It was fucking consensual. Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Also, it looks so weird from this side. especially with that hair. It's alright, I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes, and he never came back. Also, sorry, let me check a real quick. Okay. Yes. And then waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. What about this? Fabulous, you'd like me to sign this for you? He was sweating. Can't believe a guy with that ugly mug is after my sweetie pie. Oh, so you're jealous, huh? Especially after she has eluded my charm for such a long time. There isn't much you can do about that, right? You haven't even been truly in love, have you? When you are truly in love with someone, you'd be jealous of their mirror because it traps their image inside. What the no? Gonna get back with my sweetie pie. Then I'm gonna turn that dumb puppet into a toy glider. Guess you two haven't worked out your difference yet. Just between you and I, he wasn't a bad guy at all. I can say that for sure. Ah, my sweetie pie. She must be really lonely with me all cooped up. Yeah, she's so happy actually. Yep. She's so fucking happy that you're out of the picture. Okay. So we save and we try to break the locks, I guess. I guess. Oh, take that! We have for sure the first answer, the first thingy, because he said he was there only to talk about raise, but he did got a raise a week before. That's... It was on the table in the ringmaster room. You were lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This was dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiation a week ago. Fabulous. And one is gone. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. I think I know. Because you broke the bottle in the head of the guy. Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria, but you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. Still hiding something else. What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and broke on the floor. You used this bottle to... 4 damage you take if you fuck up, okay. You nailed it over the head with this bottle, didn't you? Okay, that was easy, and that's why you got called to the ringmaster room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician. Also, is psychology allowed in court? Like, there are the people that... like the psychologists that see if you have a tick or something, if you're lying. But that is in the interrogation room to the police. In court, if somebody is giving their testimony, is it allowed to have one of those psychologists that see your tick, your movements, etc.? And can they say, okay, he's lying? Because, like, I think not, for a simple logical reason that if I'm a psychologist, okay, usually you employ, like in court, there are only admitted people that have nothing to do with the witness, etc., etc. So, like, the judge, for example, cannot be friend or enemy or knowing personally the defendant, the other, the witness, etc. At the same time, there are, like, it's my word of psychologist against the witness. There are no facts. It's me saying, ha, he got a tick, he's lying. it might be that I'm wrong, that he's not lying, and that either it's just how he feels, or I don't like that person and so I'm making up shit. So I don't think that these kind of psychologists are admitted in saying that person is lying or that person says the truth based on tick movements and stuff, or tone of the voice and stuff. I think that the only thing permitted in court is proof and witness. Period. End of the story. I might be wrong though. Would be interesting if you can actually use a psychologist to determine if somebody is lying. Truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with band of ventriloquists? You could put it that way. We thought about my sweetie pie, of course. You mean Regina? That ill bread creep told my sweetie pie. Also, I'm sorry again. You're 21. He is. Talking about the same band, told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this band we are talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard dad. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. Asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. The ringmaster told me that it sounded good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie and no one else's. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Oh, you eat this. Okay. I know that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flipping off on the bus, I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You are so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What? Sweetie, you aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous, that should have taught him a lesson. Ringmaster rumor, I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so... cafeteria. We have to go to the room of the ringmaster. Other mysteries left to be solved, of course. No, yeah, it's probably a 3 days trial, or at least 2, but long. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of mysteries to be solved yet. No, wait, for what I've seen, this case should be as long as the second one, looks like. I'm pretty sure that this case should be as long as the second one, so either 2 or 3 streams I will need. Okay, perfect. That's Trilo, that's Ben Puppet. Now we start talking, and it's an horror movie. Why do I have to carry this thing? Don't call him thing, he gets pissed and murder you during the night. Let me go to the cafeteria. Oh, hey Ben, yep, I knew it. Oh, hello. Hello to you, it's awfully cold today, don't you agree? Yeah, I do indeed. Don't see how talking about the weather can do anything. Ben, that's yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. That's mine. Actually, he talked like that, right. See you around, Ben. Oh, okay. No, I want to talk to Nick. To Ben. What's your problem anyway? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Ben, is that you, Ben? No, I will never. It was me down here. You're Trilo? That's it, Mr. Quest. That is Mr. Quest to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blow around my name. Now I know why he hid it. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quest, is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney. Trilo, we talk about insulting people, you But I was mocking me, not being mean to bullies were not included in my deal. Sorry, Trilo. Nick, what just happened? Trilo's still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet. Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet? This guy 100% has split personality. Tell us what you know about the murder. You're talking to me, I said you're talking to me, don't look at me, him where you talking to me. Triloquist? You behave, young man. Shut up, buddy. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they off the old man? Guess so. No need to make such a fuss about things. That old Matt paid us all peanuts. Trilo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have some nerve pills or something to take right now? These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, I'll tell. Gramps got clobbered over the head. I'ma lay it all out for ya. The pace sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants. Your partner, you mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? Just another one of the dorks around here. Oh my. But I'll be fair, in this chesspool of human garbage masquerade as performing, I found my Madonna. Your Madonna? Regina, my lovely Regina, she's stunning, right, Ben? Okay, now I wanna cope. I wanna cope hard. I will... It's my headcanon, it's my mental fanfiction that Ben doesn't love Regina. He knows he's 31 and she's 16. So it's just the act of the puppet. Ah, the puppet love you, ha 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 lol. But he will never actually... Ben itself get in with Regina. That's my headcanon. I wanna believe in the good of the world sometimes. Well, I'm not sure if I will go that far. You'll have to excuse him, he does not understand what we speak, what he speak. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her. Marry? The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trilo, straighten up, don't accuse people like that. Straighten up, I made a vote beside you were there, you know what happened. You were there? Haha, if you're that interested, then I'll let you eat on the fact. You're going to marry her? That's right, she doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? Do you have a penis, puppet guy? I'm beginning to see why she's in trouble. Well, she... I don't care, it's my choice, not hers, we'll get it. I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song. Give her song? Well, I am her now tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. I want you to touch me, I want you to kiss me, I want you to stick your hand in my... what? The melody is pretty good, but those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now the Trilo's here. Now the Trilo's here, does that mean you can talk normally? Hey, buttface! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Enough jibber jabber, let's get to Kurt already. He didn't stall. He didn't stole the thingy, right? Well, the rich ship just stole my attorney badge. Mind if I get that back? Money sees something shiny, takes it back home. That's pretty funny. I want a monkey. But it's illegal in Italy. Probably ask Uncle Mo, he might know. Ah, you don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly term with. He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see. Go to Mom. Guess it is time that I revisit that cookie clown. You mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trilo? He was there when Trilo told me that he was in love with me, so okay, it's Trilo that... Okay. Ben is not a pedophile, at least. Yes, he did, kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer, I love him. Ben is 31, what do you mean, what about Ben, bro? Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while. Ah, really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trilo both said otherwise. They say they asked for her hand in marriage, but Max only told to the ringmaster, yep. One has a penis, the other doesn't, so... That sounds so very sexist, though. Holy shit, if you remove the context of the fact that I'm talking about a puppet, a ventriloquist puppet, saying you should choose the one with the dick sounds very sexist and probably homophobic as well. Anyways. Okay, let's have one more run around of the maps and then I think we're done and we can go to the first day of trial. Also, give me a second. Okay, yes. Sorry. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time. It's alright to be wrong every now and then, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So what can I do for you? Do you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair or maybe just pull a finger and let me have it. Oh shit, I have so many tabs. Okay, not anymore. We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How do you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Ha 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 ha. So, what Regina? Regina's such a pure innocent child. She's such a cutie too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know, but that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, the every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing wild animal, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. One very funny clown. The funny thing is that all seem normal to her because it is her everyday life. Guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or bad. Clowns see life simply, without complication. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah yes, Money! Stole my attorney badge. Well, Money does love shiny object, it makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why's that? Oh, I know, you don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly, bravo, bravo, and he can throw the poop at you. Enough joking around though. Money isn't considered a member of the Regina family. Be happy to take you where his owner is staying. Oh, another character? Shall we go? Should we go with him? Go with Mo. Lodging goes to floor. Oh, finally. This is it. That's wrong. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Jesus Christ, you're worse than me, Phoenix. Anyways, this is the place Acro's room. It's an acrobat. It's Acro the acrobat. Don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix stuff is over that arrow. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. The right stuff. Okay. Holy cow, there's a fork and a mirror, everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this, it's a trophy and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it, your badge. Yeah. From T to Regina. Trilo. And we cannot go talk to her. Of course we cannot go to talk with Trilo because we don't, because he left for the thingy, for the court. But okay, yes, we finished the first part, let's go baby. And it's already 1.5 hours of stream. Only the investigation took 1.5 hours. And honestly, I think I didn't got lost. I did everything pretty quickly. Not as quickly as somebody that literally knows exactly where to go and what to do. If you probably open a video that do everything that you need to do exactly at the time you need to do, they are way faster. Probably instead of 1.5 hours, they took 1 hour. Still, I think I've been pretty fast. Milk. If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. It's a stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. Gas. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. Also, you will prove that you're the killer. Imagine if you hit someone. Do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? No. Come on, I wanna see my beloved. I wanna see the woman I simp for. Lately, only because there is one every week, but I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. There she is. There she is. Now the case of... What? Your Honor, get on with it. Oh, sorry. Just realized that the defendant name is Billy Bob Jones. So? Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Ah, yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan. Think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Galactica. Sounds more friendly. Miss On Karma opening statement. Hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. We are 1-0 for me. Biatch. That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. I don't care what you refuse of. That sounds very bad. But... did not count, do you hear me? She must still be upset about what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of Von Karma to lose at anything. I 1-0 again. Guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. Very well. You may call your first witness, Von Karma. Detective Dick Gamshun, get up here. Oh, another low of pay for this guy. If we keep like that, you will have to pay to go to work. Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Don't mention it, it's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well, I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. Details of the event. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m. 490 what? 9:40 p.m. made it extremely cold out. All of the circle performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the loading house at 10:15. Victim was found bent over a wooden box dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a... Also, we didn't saw the item that killed him. Snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Ah, so painful just to think about it. Was beaten to death. Here is the autopsy. Finally. Time of death 10:15. Caused blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Blunt object, very well. There is nothing for now, I can just press harder, but he just stated the facts, nothing else. Neil Blitzer up the time of the crime. It wasn't such a big deal, maybe about an inch and a half. What? My bad? When you say all of the circle performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancer and staff were there. Regina the Animal Tamer, Mo the Clown, Ben the Ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and the victim. Oh, I almost forgot, Reg and the Tiger was there as well. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, I happened to snatch my wristwatch. You're welcome to file a police report after the proceedings. After the practice was over, where did everyone nerd off to? Regina was playing with Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the Ventriloquist went to the front gate absorbing his own world. The Ringmaster and Max went off to the Ringmaster room to talk privately. He wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, Volja. Seems they were negotiating. Nope. But we cannot, that's not what we can say right now. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15. Okay, no problem. Got a witness. Ow! This is totally meaningless, time to move on. Alright, we'll just have to revisit the testimony later. The victim was found bent over a wooden box. Wooden box? That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked. The victim was hunched over at this 20-libra box. It boasts a small but strong lock. It was a lot tighter than Fort Knox, so we took it back to the station and cracked it open. This little bottle. Exactly what it looks like, it's a condiment bottle from the kitchen. Sorry, the cafeteria, I think. According to autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object. You haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak. Bet he made it disappear with magic. Ho ho ho. Now that we have wrapped up with detective, I'd like to call my next witness. I am not even off the stand yet. Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. I don't know, but wrap up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman. Getting punched in the face. Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Triloquist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Benjamin Woodman.
That rope must be cutting off your circulation. They say that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. The word of the law, exciting and daring, alter innocence, decide by a judge, dress up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
Tell a good rhythm. Just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired to speak, so to speak. Trilo, you know better than to insult a judge?
Shut up, just look at your nose. You will think you'd have the sense to fix it.
I feel offended.
So ugly, I want to punch you in the face. Off the chance swelling will help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Thank you. It's like you're talking to me. Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their mind. What's going on here?
What's going on?
Don't worry about me, sir. I let Trilo handle this. Not worry about you. Ouch! Won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? And the police show up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactic heading toward the scene, you're sure of that?
Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat, cloak and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough, I think we all got the picture. Just one thing, you say you ditched the clown?
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, could admit that clown committed the crime? He's got a point. What a shame, it was a nice theory, but the clown can be the culprit. Why's that? Here's absolute proof. A silk hat? This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. It might have been stitched up. The clown was the murderer. There would be no reason for this to stitch up. You're so hot. Fucking hell. Thank you for stating the obvious, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you have to say? Okay, I guess she's the boss again today. What you witnessed? Was practicing Ludover left the tent.
Of course I'm talking about the old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
Poor guy.
We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first-place loser, this guy's a head of a crack. That guy.
What happened then?
Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him.
Some thinking. Well, I'm thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been better idea. I'm a good thanker. Okay. You sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course, how could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece get-up?
Snobby three-piece get-up?
Now the wax out of your ears, lawyer, nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max three-piece get-up, gee, could you be any more dense? Sailcat, cloak, white roses. Thank you.
Thanks. First of all, let me save. In case something happened. Sorry. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo?
That's right, and that makes him the killer. That was only one person added with that 9.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. Thing is, if it's true that Max was in the thingy, in the Ringmaster room, why did the Ringmaster got out and went to that place and quote-unquote Max went from the other?
Wait a second, there's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica. Hey, you still don't get it, do you? I saw what I saw, it was Max 3-piece, yeah, but it wasn't him itself, it was somebody wearing it.
And it seems like you should have seen someone else as well. The victim. Should have seen the Ringmaster as well. Obviously, the Ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The Ringmaster and Max went together to the Ringmaster room. Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the Ringmaster room, why was it just as the witness stated at the scene of the crime? Seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. Brilliant, their judgment, Your Honor. I happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max Voldy. Jealousy. Must practice all the right time with the studio, I mean the clown. Oh no, that's starting over, sorry, my bad. I don't know why, since I didn't hold the last one.
Suppose that would have been around, what time was it?
I think it was around, let's say, a bit after 10:30, I think. Practice ended at 10 PM, so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is...
Well, shut up, big nose dope. Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in the weather?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone?
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix, right, we can all do without your offhanded theories. But this witness is cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. It might be him to trap them, but the logical conclusion is Regina. Wow! He exploded. Am I mistaken? Is this true? Well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw, don't you forget it.
Puppy may be a little stiff, but he's right. That's true. Alright. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there at 9. Spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
Ah!
fuck that was Phoenix? What the fuck does that mean? If somebody passed in front of him, yes, he doesn't think too much about it, but he noticed. Could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the scene. That's true, but he might have. Doesn't mean it happened. The fuck does that mean, Phoenix? Guess you got me. Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain! Don't volunteer things. Mr. Quiz, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance of the lodging house?
I was waiting to propose to her.
You are what? To propose?
Yep. What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
That the matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain! Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time going to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. About the proposal.
Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. Kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, ho, I gotcha. And then I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
Oh, I so gotcha, you lying.
You lying, you little shit. You lying, you little shit.
Yes. 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 Brr. I don't know what to say.
Proposing marriage, correct, to Regina? Of course, that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? Wasn't going to propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together, right, man?
Yeah.
Got it? That's the truth.
Dun, dun, dun. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her a ring?
The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Von Karma is better. Oh, wait a second. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Whoa, those two nearly fell out of their chairs.
Mr. Phoenix Wreck joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Franziska's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad, push on anyways. Going to have to agree with the defense here.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details. Planned on giving an engagement ring.
Engagement ring?
It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina is going to love it.
Just a ring.
What's the matter, Nick?
Well, there's got to be something. Yeah, there is, actually.
I bet he's still there, eh? Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You've got to be kidding me. You think man could pull that off?
I'm sorry, really.
You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing.
Really?
Of course I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her.
So you went to the lodging house to give it to her?
That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but the Happy Snob kept getting in the way.
Happy Snob? He couldn't possibly be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna sew his wood block in half and not with magic. Well, they always say that love creative, yes. And that's where you're lying. And that's where you're lying. Oh, I pressed X instead of stupid me. Stupid me. Nah, fuck my... Okay. Yep. I don't know what will that prove. Oh, you don't have the ring. You're lying. Okay, so still. Why then do I have the ring? Do I have it right here? Ah! Ben, say something. Don't put that on the spot like that, Trilo. Money room? You mean a room they put money like a bank vault? Ha, that filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him. I would prefer if you avoid slandering innocent fiats in my cult. Well, Your Honor, money really is a monkey in every sense of the word. I see. Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was the time, you know, the night of the crime. What did you just say? Details, I need more details. It was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. So it was not Max. Was it the owner of the monkey? Why you lied about still having it? Oh, whatever, it has nothing to do with anything. Actually, yes, because Max was not the owner of the monkey. I haven't admitted a thing, not I, Mr. Triloquist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after the ring, snatching monkey money. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all the slowly loafy fool Colbank's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, the damn monkey was able to get away. That is indeed incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. What point could that possibly be? Ben's testimony has a flaw. He wasn't there the whole time. However, the witness, I like the emphasis on the however. When the witness was off chasing money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? It's not a theory. It's a fact. It's a fact. Any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? You obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. Witness is lying, he's blinded by his rivalry with Max. What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble, he's not even worth it. I saw it, no doubt about it, you saw the clothes. The clothes. And just like the third case in the first game, that proves nothing. They're so copying the first game, honestly. But, you know, the thing is that despite you notice the similarity with the first game, that the first case is very similar, that the second case is still Maya in trouble for something she didn't do, that the third case is still Maya is fan of somebody, that somebody get arrested for murder, but it's not that somebody, but that somebody that commit the murder actually dressed up as the defendant. All those things are extremely similar to the first game, but the game is still extremely original. Every case feels new. Every case feels something that you didn't play before, even if it has similarity with previous case. This is super cool, I love it. I love it. I love it. Witnessing Max. Oh, again with him, we didn't finish yet. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But it doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. Well, let's see, it's at about, I suppose, 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Witnessing Max. I'll give you that I was waiting the night for Regina. You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know, 4, F-O-U-R, counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think something could have slipped by me? Bro, it's a puppet, of course he doesn't have 2 more eyes, he only has 2. Ben. That's where I saw him coming from. Was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time. Showed up after I've been waiting there for about 5 minutes. About what time would you say this event took place? You're the one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know the practice finished promptly at 10 PM. That's wrong, actually. You went with the clown, you got him back to his room, and then you went there. So it might have been like 10:15. It was 10:10 PM. Oh yes, that sounds about right. Sounds about right, because that's the time that I saw Max on the scene. Just said good evening and he didn't even acknowledge me. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. I have to reuse this sentence because it happened to me so many times. It also pissed me off so bad. Like, it pissed me off especially when somebody asks me, like, I make a stupid example, but in other context that actually did happen. Not in the exact context of the example, but I'm making an example just to, you know, make do an easy one. Somebody tell you, I don't know, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. Ah, so your favorite color is blue, huh? Bro, do you enjoy the sound of your voice, or do you just enjoy asking stupid-ass questions that I already answered to? It didn't happen with the color, but with my father it happened every time. He asked me something, I reply, and he reply with a rhetorical question of exactly what I said. Like, I don't know, he arrives at 4 PM after work, and he asked me, did your mother arrive for dinner and then left? And I say no, and he's like, oh, so she didn't come back, huh? I just said no. Are you okay mentally? There's got to be something wrong with this bit of testimony. It's really an greeting. Ben's half of the comedy act. What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? Strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would I strike to you as strange? Exactly, how it is strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers. Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, you will understand. The third! Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Okay, no, I don't have to give an answer now. I was saving because I was like, oh, so now I will have to answer again. Told you already, G. I'm 100% sure about it. There's no way that you could be any more confident than that, right? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Don't ask what of course. Yep. Okay, let's retry one thing first. Phone, don't die on me, thank you. I still need you. I still need you. With that whip, you might be a professional performer. You should know better. That should have set him straight. You may proceed with your testimony, witness. Okay. Wait. So he saw Max arrive at 10:10. Then he left for 5 minutes, the murder happened, and then he came back. Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? Should wrap up the sentence. Also, if I break a bottle on your head, it is illegal indeed, but only if you sue me. If you don't sue me, nobody can do anything about that. Hey, you just admitted that you smashed a bottle on his head. Yes, and he didn't sue me, so there are no consequences, unless he die or have trauma or something. But if nothing serious happened, either he sues me for violence or I'm fine. Wow! You think the witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie, honestly, just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? I think he did, so he might have, or better, he might have saw someone dressed as Max that wanted to frame Max. But he lied about being cordial and he added that just to look cool and whatever. I don't know, I will say he didn't saw anyone. Foolish foolery uttered by the most foolish of fools. This witness didn't see anyone. You wouldn't happen to have proof to back that statement, huh? Fuck my life. Fuck my life. The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person that the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all, which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. It is why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening, or good evening as he put it. It was the owner of the monkey, maybe. If he said good evening, he was simping, but if he was waiting for her... I don't think he saw him, he just accompanied him. He saw the victim, maybe. No. I thought it was Regina too, honestly, but... Also, you are like 60. In fact. I just said I thought it was Regina, but now we say in fact he didn't saw Regina. I mean, I think he might have seen Regina if he said, oh, good evening, and maybe didn't have the guts to give the ring. But at the same time, if he was there waiting for Regina, he saw her, he doesn't let her pass by. That's the thing, like, I think he might have seen Regina and got scared, but I don't think the answer is Regina. I'm stupid, don't worry about that. Wow. Okay, if now we change witness and go to the clown, I think that's our ending for today. Also, Phoenix Wright will come back Wednesday or Friday, I don't remember. Wait a second. I don't remember when did I schedule it. Monday we start Back to the Future Telltale, the video game. Where is the schedule here? Wednesday Lego Batman, Friday Ace Attorney. So I think Tuesday I will play again Ace Attorney, honestly. Tomorrow Lego Batman. Monday Back to the Future the game. Tuesday it's question mark, probably Ace Attorney again. Wednesday Lego Batman. Thursday is question mark, maybe Back to the Future again. Friday is Attorney. Scheduled. Yes. Yes, we know the silky hat, the cloth, and the white roses. If you say it, it's okay, on Karma. We already had a case like that. Also, I'm sorry, but the memory loss was just a thing of the... when is the... let me see when is the first case. Sorry, I have to take that out of my brain. The memory loss was just a thing of the first case, then the second case is back to the past, and then the third case is back to the future. Justice for All case 1. Can I have a date? September 8. When is case 2? Wait a second. September 8 is September 8 is case 1. Case 2 is in the past. And then in December case 3. So yes, it's after the memory loss. The memory loss was just for the first case then. And then we went back. June 60. Okay, September is the first case. Back in June is the second case. Go on December is the third case. That is after the first one, technically. Okay. Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, if that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one. She has a third witness, though. You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Franix, right? What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza at 9. I applaud you on your effort, but... Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Yep. And that's our ending for today. Is there a 5 minutes of pause, or do we go to the next witness already? Yes, 10 minutes recess. I was correctolo. Yep. Okay! That's our ending. So as I said, Franix Wright as Attorney Justice for All will come back on Tuesday, very likely, because Tuesday is question mark in the schedule. But I don't want to wait until Friday to play this game again. For now, that's it. Tomorrow is Sunday. It's still question mark / ZZ, but I really want to play more Lego Batman because it's scheduled for Wednesday. So I want to play it tomorrow as well. Yes, thank you very much. No, let me, thank you. So yeah, tomorrow Lego Batman. If I do an evening guerrilla or a morning guerrilla, but I doubt in the weekend I cannot do morning guerrilla usually because there is a bit of chaos and I get pissed. So if I do an evening guerrilla today or tomorrow, it's probably gonna be Monster Train, Enter the Gungeon, Holo Cure, whatever, one of the extras. Tomorrow Lego Batman. Monday we start Back to the Future, the video game, that is a Telltale game, so like The Walking Dead, Batman Telltale, Wolf Among Us, it's the dialogue story game. And then Tuesday we will come back on Franix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. For now, thank you for checking in, hope you enjoyed the stream. As usual, drop a follow if you still didn't, and check the YouTube channel Franix VODs with the red dot for the previous VODs of this game, Naruto, all the games, both that I highlight and that I don't, like Franix Wright, I don't do highlights because that's the game. And the second channel, Franix Edits, for the highlights of most of the game, like Yakuza Kiwami that we finished yesterday, Persona 4, right now we are doing Darksiders, Resident Evil 2, and Pokemon Argol Nuzlocke highlights on Franix Edits. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, I will see you next time, that is either this evening, even if I heavily doubt, or tomorrow 1 PM with Lego Batman. See ya, bye bye.